Hey guys, so I'm here to do an unpopular opinion video because this situation here is just, it's just getting on my nerves. I'm sick of the whining, the crying, and the trying to twist things around so they can fit whomever's narrative because it doesn't fit and it's a crock of crap and you all know it. So what I'm talking about is the fact that it's been announced today that Mena has been fired from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in response to VH1 and Mona receiving backlash for a scene that was aired not long ago where Spice and Mena was having an argument, and during the argument, as Spice was attempting to physically assault Erica, she called her a blue monkey. Now, first off, let's be honest here. There ain't no such thing as a freaking blue monkey, okay? Where have y'all seen a blue monkey? When you find a blue monkey, please tell me, because I would actually be interested in seeing one. The only monkeys I've ever saw were pretty much black, brown, or whatever the case may be. Now, had she said something like that, I would be more than willing to say that this was indeed a case of someone being colorist. But a blue monkey, she was talking about the fact that this one's wearing the blue wig and she's hopping up and down. She was hopping up and down like a damn monkey, trying to tell shit. She's ripping stuff off walls, hopping up and down. She was indeed acting like one. So what? So what? So because she's dark skinned, nobody can't say monkey. If she was light skinned, I guess that would be okay. Because I've heard and seen light skinned women be called several disgusting, mean names in regards to their complexion. And it's okay. But if they're dark skinned, oh, we must cry and scream for a whole week, so much so that this girl has been fired. First of all, let's be clear. Spice is not a victim, okay? Spice spent years on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta calling herself trying to bully Tokyo Vanity, who is also a black woman, because she was plus size. So I guess it's okay if you bully a plus size black woman, right? Yeah, that's what you all are saying, because none of you all were out here screaming and crying when Spice had her nasty, mean, disgusting, rude self sitting up there attacking Tokyo Vanity. Y'all was okay with that because y'all are okay with certain groups of black women being treated a certain way, but certain ones it's a no-no, okay? And I guess for whatever reason y'all done decided that y'all gonna use Spice to throw out all of your years of whatever kind of oppression you all have deemed you've been under. Quit it. Quit being like that. We are not no victims. We're not that, okay? You all are sitting up. I saw several of y'all in those comments being so angry. And for y'all to be that angry really didn't make no sense, because all she said was blue monkey. So for me, what I took is that a lot of you all have experienced things on your own individually, and you all decided to take things from your childhood or wherever the hell you got that experience from, and you used the anger that you bottled up and kept inside of yourself. And because you were not able to get a revenge on the persons who made you feel a certain way about your complexion or whatever the case may be, you all are taking all of that energy and applying it to this situation between Erica and Spice, and it does not fit. Erica and Spice were arguing because Safari's messy ass, who happens to be Erica's husband, ex-husband, was going in between both of those women and stirring up nonsense, letting Spice hear recordings of Erica saying this, that, and the third. That's some weak hoe ass shit. I'm sorry. That's some hoe shit. That's weak to me, because as a man, he had no business repeating anything that Erica said. I don't care what she said about Spice. You're her husband, so she can say whatever she want to say, and it's not your business to run and tell Spice. And then on top of that, we all watched as Safari partied and did all kind of crazy stuff while that woman was pregnant and in the NICU with her baby. So for Safari to turn around and act like he was about to be so devastated, heartbroken, and all left out if something had happened to Spice while she's over there trying to get plastic surgery, but yet you can leave your own child in NICU. Hell yeah, Erica should be mad. Any woman would be mad if they were treated that way during their pregnancy and during the birth of their child, and then their husband runs off talking about they'll be crying about some woman who should be insignificant to him. Absolutely. Absolutely, you'd be upset. And the reason Spice came there with all of that attitude and with all of that malice and with all of that gunk in her is because she had been amped up by Safari and all the stuff that he'd been telling her. That's why she threw that shit at Erica about her son, because I sincerely doubt that Erica shared that information with Spice about the fact that her and her son may have a strained relationship. But you know who would have access to that information? Safari, because he was married to her. He lived with her. So therefore, I'm sure he fed that information to Spice, which she then took and utilized to tear this woman down. She has been tearing that woman down in every which way. When they sat down at that table, she came at Erica for the way that Safari treated her, which is not her fault. She came at Erica about her parenting, which is not her damn business. She also made insults about Erica's body, saying that the woman had diseases and all kind of stuff like that. Let's not act like she didn't do that. But because you all don't like Erica, you assume that it's okay for Spice to disrespect her and say all these nasty things. And any little thing that Erica says back, now you all have to sit and analyze it. And, oh, she should have said this. I'm sorry, but when somebody's fighting, they're not doing all of that. I don't care. When we're fighting, it is what it is. But one thing about it, it is what it is. But when we're fighting and you bring up my child, either in any child of mine, it's going to be that. I don't care what you look like. Whatever you look like or whatever I think is going to hurt you the most, I'm going to use it. And I don't care what anyone thinks it sounds like. I don't care what anyone thinks it makes me. You don't bring up nobody's kids during no arguments. Then y'all want to sit and play semantics in the comments. Well, she didn't say nothing bad about her child. Shut the hell up. You already know straight up when you arguing with somebody and you bring up their kids, that is automatically going to hurt that person and make them more upset. Even if you didn't say anything technically bad directly about the child. The fact that you brought my child up while we're arguing, you got me messed up. And anything I say after that, it is what it is. You went low. Spice went low. Erica went to hell. So what? Spice had no business opening her mouth and saying the things that she said. And y'all are just mad because y'all feel like it applies. That's what the real problem is. Y'all feel like she do look like a monkey. You do. Because if you didn't, why y'all getting so mad? If she really don't look like one and wasn't acting like one, why are you so mad? Other women have said worse stuff than what Erica say. Y'all ain't did all of this. Y'all ain't get them fired. But because y'all don't like that woman, y'all feel like she should have sat there at that table and allowed that girl to say all kind of stuff about her. I really don't care. Spice is a nasty individual. She's been nasty. She's been rude. She's been mean. She's been hateful. She's been aggressive towards several other women on the cast. But again, because you all don't like Erica, and that's fine. You don't have to like her. I'm not an Erica stan. But I do believe in right and wrong is wrong. Spice was dead ass wrong. She antagonized the entire hell out of that girl, and she hit her very low below the belt. Everybody has seen the fact that Erica has lost a lot of weight. I'm one to believe that most likely she lost a lot of that weight like that because she's been stressed out. Her life is a little rough. And maybe it is some of her karma for some of the things that she's done before. Hey, it is what it is. But as women, as a woman and a mother, I don't care how nasty I'm arguing with another mother. I ain't bringing up your kids in no way, form, or fashion. I will never even have your kids come to my tongue. There's a million other things I'm going to say about you that won't involve your kids. Because I know the moment you hit somebody's kids, that's just the same as when kids are arguing, they say your mama. You know, if a little kid is arguing, they call themselves mad with their little friend, and somebody say your mama joke, that's too far, that's it. They're going to start fighting and arguing everything else. It's the same thing. I would never sit there and bring up somebody's kids and throw that in their face during an argument and expect for them to be calm. I expect you to throw the whole book at me because the fact that we're arguing, don't even bring up the child, period. Because you know it's negative. You all know it's negative, and you all sound ridiculous sitting up there talking about anybody black defending this is this and they're that. Excuse me? So because I'm black, I have to have the same thoughts as you. No. Are we 5? Excuse me. Absolutely not. I'm grown. I don't have to agree with everybody because they're black. So if all the black people go and jump off a bridge I'm supposed to jump to, go to hell with that. I don't agree. No. Nah. Spice been nasty. She been problematic. She's been rude, but y'all scared to call her out because she's dark skinned and y'all don't want to face backlash. I truly couldn't care because I'm dark skinned. I'm going to say that she's been problematic. I'm going to say that she's been rude. I'm going to say that she knew exactly what she was doing, throwing up that woman's failed marriage and strained relationship with her son in her face. She knew that was messed up, but she felt entitled to do so and emboldened to do so because of Safari's big, large Tonka truck head ass. Absolutely. Nah, I'm not going for it. And you can say whatever you want to say. I'm not going to go follow all of you all just because you feel that way. That's your right. You can feel however you want to feel. But I also can feel like Spice asked for it. And she got mad because that shit hit. It hit her somewhere deep, and it's too bad. You wanted to hit somebody deep. Now you got hit deep. Accept it. Now, my real problem is the fact that they fired her. VH1, Mona, if that's the case, y'all want to fire her, then that whole episode, Y'all shouldn't get paid for it. Y'all should give it to the cable company or whoever the hell it can go to. None of y'all should receive no money for it. If she should be fired for it, you all shouldn't be able to make money off it because you knew that that was going to be an issue. You all knew that her saying that word monkey, no matter what, with these sensitive behind people out here, you all knew that that was going to have a negative impact on the show. So what you all do is go ahead and beef it up, let it be played so that you all can get paid, get your ratings and all of that, your ad dollars. But then as soon as you get some backlash, now you want to fire this girl. Y'all didn't have a problem with it before, so don't have a problem with it now. She should have not been fired. What you should have done is never let it air. If you were going to do something, you should have never let the show air. That scene, cut it out. Just don't even let it air, and maybe sit her out for a couple of episodes so that she can be penalized if you really were about business and you really were for the right of things. But you're not. You're not. So that is why you all paid her for the scene. You all got paid for the scene, got your ratings and everything else. And then as soon as these little crybabies on the internet got the weeping and whining, now y'all want to pull it, and now you want to fire this girl. Quit crying up. Y'all got to stop making everything about y'all, for real. For real. Y'all really do. Y'all know good and well this was not about no colorism or racism. This was two women arguing over some neighborhood peen, basically. Because you're not going to tell me with all that energy that Spice had for Erica all this time and all the nasty stuff she's saying about that girl, you're not going to tell me she ain't messed around with Safari. Yes, she has. She absolutely has. Oh, she can't because she's dark-skinned and she's all dark-skinned women are just innocent. That's a lie. No, we're not. I'm not always innocent. She certainly isn't either. And if I ain't sleeping with no man, I'm not going to be having that much energy for his wife. All of that energy for his wife? For what? Why am I trying to hurt you so bad? Oh, because I've been playing around with your man. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Y'all got to stop playing like y'all... let me watch my mouth. Like y'all slow. A lot of y'all act like y'all been on them short buses with Glorilla and Sukiana. Y'all know good and well this was not about no freaking colorism. But y'all want to use any little opportunity y'all can to cry. And cry wolf. And because you all don't like Erica, she's just going to be the scapegoat this time. But that's all I got to say about it. I think it's a crock of crap. I'm not, again, a Erica fan, but I do support her in this situation because I know firsthand how nasty Spice really is. So that's just my opinion. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It ain't going to change. I don't care what you say. I'm not changing it. And I ain't backing down from it. Ain't changing nothing. So it is what it is. And y'all have a good night. Bye.